welcome back to the channel. And I've been doing some research behind the scenes, and I've been looking at OMI, ECOMI in comparison to other projects that were at a similar stage in its journey. Now, I actually believe that OMI is a project that can hit $1 eventually. Now, guys, I'm not saying this is going to happen overnight. And of course, this will be factoring in many different things that haven't yet occurred yet. For example, a Binance listing, a Coinbase listing, OMI burn. So factoring in OMI burn over the long term, new partnerships, new projects, and much, much more. I think ECOMI, out of all the projects where, we look at and we say, can this project actually produce this return? Can this project actually, be around 5-10 years from now? The reason why I'm so bullish on OMI is because this is one of the only NFT projects, along with Cheles and other projects, that are heavily at the moment centralized. I think that's one point to make. And a lot of people see this as a weakness, but actually this is one of OMI's biggest, ECOMI as well, biggest strengths, right? Because not only will you see OMI go up in value, but don't be surprised if you see a stock listing in the future. Don't be surprised if you see, a project like this all over the Bloomberg news, all over CNBC, etc. Because this is actually, believe it, whether you like it or not, a very institutional play long term, right? This is one of the only projects that has yet to really attack the decentralized space, which is what they're probably working on now. But what they've done is actually quite smart, right? They've worked backwards. So instead of attacking the decentralized space right away, which would have maybe not given ECOMI a bigger audience than it has now, but yet they essentially got the centralized audience, and then they will take all of the people that are not yet in the decentralized space in that direction. So it's a really a double-edged sword, which I think is going to work out extremely well for this project. Now, one thing to note, and again, it's because I update on OMI so regularly, it's just this charting pattern that really, if I'm honest, is insignificant, right? This actually doesn't matter. None of it matters, because at the end of the day, this chart with its current price in the next 4 or 5 years, this is going to look like, let me show you an example. I'll show you maybe on VRA. So this will look like this in the future, right? This is how things will actually look. It's going to look like this. We're all going to laugh about this current moment. But at the same time, the people that have stuck with it will almost not only feel proud of themselves, but, it will basically set you up for more incredible investments in the future, because you will actually see live how the process works, right? This is not a get rich quick scheme, guys. This isn't, a project where you just invest in it and then you're going to see, a million overnight, even though, over 8,000% return in a year is really, really good, right? Let's not look past that. But this isn't a safe moon, as well as many of you may be bullish on safe moon. That's great. This isn't a Dogecoin, even though many of you may be bullish on that. That's great. But this is a project that has actual merit. The internal divisions, some of the stuff that we need to work out, fair enough. We do need to fix certain things. But the actual overall opportunity here for OMI price is a colossal one. And I can't wait to see how this looks at the end of the year or in the next 2 to 4 years. But $1, in my opinion, will definitely happen. And the main reason, just to conclude this video, is because I believe that OMI will be around, ECOMI will be around long enough for this to even happen. I mean, even if this project stays around 10 cents or 20 cents for 2-3 years, it doesn't matter, because look at where we are now. We will still capture that growth, and then we'll be saying maybe by the end of the decade, even let's say we hit $1 by the end of the decade, that's still a phenomenal return, you know. And of course, many people are going to mention, you know, how will this happen with the current coin supply? Guys, don't even think about that, because by this point, they would probably burn most of the tokens. Actual OMI burn will be more of a factor over the long-term period. This project, for me, is going to be a monster. And, you know, once it's on Binance, once this is on Coinbase, many people are going to take this a lot more seriously. But for now, I just want to say well done for all of you that have been on this journey so far. You know, it's, you know, especially us being here when we had over just under 15,000 users on the platform. And now look at where we are. The community has grown. More new partnerships, new listings. It's been a phenomenal journey, and I just want to thank you all for being on this journey with us. And for those of you that are bullish on this project, you know, we'll see what the future has in store. But this is going to be a monster, in my opinion. The fact that, I mean, we're 117 in terms of coin market rank. That's big, guys. Like, that's not small. That is big. You know, if this was a project that maybe, and just to conclude this video, actually, one point just to add is our actual market cap is almost at $1 billion. I'll end it there, guys. When others are fearful, be greedy. And when others are greedy, be fearful. I look forward to seeing how this story unfolds over the next few months. And really, just make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and click the bell notification icon so you can stay up to date on all our recent videos. And nothing that you see in this video is financial advice, so always make sure to do your own research. Very important you do that. And click the link in my description, join the Telegram group so you can stay up to date with all our latest updates. But guys, this is going to be a monster. With that being said, seize the day.